Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you could head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. By all accounts, real estate investment trusts, or REITs for short, appear to be making a comeback. Higher interest rates and mortgage rates, coupled with large number of people still working from home, has held REITs stock back. In 2024, the real estate select sector Spider Fund, or is traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol XLRE, gained about 5.1%. It continued to do well in 2025, up 2.9%, slightly better than the S&P 500 gain of about 2%. And why the sudden change? After taking a hit during the high interest rate environment, the valuations of many REITs are now a lot more reasonable. Moreover, if long-term bond yields continue to drop in a lower inflationary environment, the dividend yields on REIT become a lot more attractive. As of this recording, the dividend on Spider S&P 500, or is commonly known as SPY, is around 3.43%. The yield on US 10-year Treasury bond is about 4.53% and 4.77% on 30-year government bonds. A great REIT with a far more superior dividend yield is Orion Office REIT Inc. They're traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol ONL. John, what can you tell us about this REIT?
Yeah, thanks, Mo. Orion Office REIT Inc. is an internally managed REIT, as you can imagine, that buys, leases, and manages a diversified portfolio of office buildings, primarily located in higher quality suburban markets across the U.S. Properties are primarily focused on single-tenant net lease offices in markets that are experiencing economic and population growth, or where the company believes dynamics will lead to rising rents. Now, the company was only founded in July 2021, and it actually was a result of a spinoff from Royalty Income, and they're actually traded on the NYSE under the ticker O. And that was following the merger of VEREIT with Royalty Income. Now, Orion's portfolio is made up primarily of all the office properties of both companies. Its current portfolio consists of 70 operating properties and 6 through a joint venture. The portfolio covers rental square feet of 8.29 million square feet. Now, laid out, that would cover slightly more than 144 NFL football fields. Now, some of its top tenants include Government Service Administration, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and T-Mobile.
I see that this REIT reported solid third quarter results and narrowed its guidance.
Yeah, for the third quarter ended September 30th, 2024, Orion Office reported total revenue of $39.2 million, which was down from $49.1 million in the same prior year period. It actually reported a net loss of $10.2 million, or a loss of 18 cents per share, but that was actually an improvement over third quarter 2023 net loss of $16.5 million, or a loss of 29 cents per share. Now, the all-important funds from operation, or FFO, and that's a metric used by REITs to illustrate its recurring operating earnings, was $10.1 million, or 18 cents per share. Core FFO, which shows cash flow from core operations, was $12 million, or 21 cents per share. Now, it reported third quarter EBITDA of $18.9 million and adjusted EBITDA of $19.1 million. For 2024, management narrowed its full-year core FFO guidance range to reflect greater certainty that it can see in the fourth quarter. The company now expects to report quarter FFO in the range of 99 cents to $1.01.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for a free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And John, on the passive income front, Orion announced a quarterly cash dividend of 10 cents per share.
Yeah, Orion Office REIT only, again, went public in late 2021, so it doesn't exactly have a strong history of providing a stable dividend. That said, it was spun off of Realty Income. As a sidebar, when it comes to dividends, it's tough to compete with Realty Income. The company actually calls itself the Monthly Dividend Company, and it's a company that's raised its annual dividend for the past 30 years and increased its monthly dividend 128 times since listing on the NYSE in 1994. Admittedly, Realty Income is a different beast than Orion Office, but the latter is cut from the same cloth, and chances are management at Orion will want to be as diligent and reliable with dividends. In this past November, Orion Office declared a quarterly cash dividend of 10 cents per share, or 40 cents per share on an annual basis, for a quarter forward dividend yield of, I think it's 10.36%. Again, Orion Office has only been around for a few years, but it hasn't missed a dividend payout, and it's held its payment at 10 cents per quarter.
ONL stock is up nearly 30% since April of 2024.
Yeah, Orion Office had the misfortune of going public in 2021, just before the U.S. Federal Reserve began its unprecedented interest rate hikes. Now, these increases stopped in the summer of 2023, the Fed slowly lowering them throughout the summer of 2024. Now, if you look at Orion's chart at incomeinvestors.com, you'll see that the decline in its share price followed pretty closely with rising interest rates and only began to turn around after the Fed began lowering interest rates. Now, since April 2024, ONL stock has rallied, as of this recording, nearly 28%, but it's also up 7% year to date. Now, amidst President Trump's pro-business policies and general optimism about the U.S. economy, the outlook for REITs like Orion Office REIT is pretty solid. It's tough, though, to predict how REITs will do in 2025, but Treasury yield should give some sort of an indication. REITs could, once again, lag the broader market if inflation heats up and the Federal Reserve opts to not decrease interest rates at all in 2025. So that's just something to pay attention to.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Orion Office REIT has a diversified portfolio that includes headquarters and solid operation properties on long lease and properties on short leases. It successfully leased over 830,000 square feet in the first 3 quarters of 2024 and added a strategic located facility in California. Management said it will continue to execute on its aggressive strategy to reposition the Orion portfolio through asset sales, with 19 properties representing almost 2 million square feet sold since it spun off from Realty Income in 2021. This repositioning and positive outlook is part of the reason why 311 institutions hold 61.4% of all shares. The biggest holder is Vanguard Group with 9.8% of all shares. Other institutions include Private Management Inc., BlackRock, and Morgan Stanley. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.